What is up, YouTube? Good morning. Welcome back to another video. You thought I was gonna say Patty Talks, but that's not what we're talking about today. Long story short, I just went on a run, and I wanted to talk about something I've been thinking about for the past week, 2 weeks, kind of. It's something that I've done my entire life, but something that I want to that I've been able to culminate into words in the past couple weeks. And that is compound interest. Ooh, that's like completely backwards for y'all, but compound interest, good things. What's the meaning? For me, the meaning of compound interest, good things. I'm going to start you off with a little contrary example. As a human being, I feel like I'm inherently lazy. And in the grand scheme of things, you would think in the short term that being lazy is what you want to do. You know what I mean? It's what you stand for. It's what you are. You know what I mean? If you kind of understand that. Eventually you're going to feel inadequate. At least I did. You can't just continue to do the exact same things over and over again. And let's be honest, being productive and doing good things is hard, especially for somebody who's never done it before. So I kind of created this word, compound interest, good things, to kind of understand how doing good things every day can kind of help you mentally long term. Not kind of, it will help you mentally long term. I think I said it before, but I went on a run today, this morning. I haven't gone on a run in at least 6 months. I woke up today and I thought to myself, I literally have nothing else to do except sit on my computer and maybe smoke weed and a cigarette. That was what I thought of immediately in the morning. Instead, I went on a run. I'm probably gonna still do the other things, but I've done a good thing. So let's let's break down the word compound interest, good things. If we know anything about compound interest, I'm not gonna go super far into it, but if you're like an adult, compound interest, you put a little bit of money into your savings and you make a little bit of interest, right? But if you put a lot of money into your savings, you're gonna get more interest, right? Same shit with good things. The more good things you do, the better you're gonna feel. I used this explanation on my friend the other day, but basically, let's say you feel like shit and you're depressed and all you do all day is just like, sleep and go on your phone and stuff like that. And you hear all the time on social media, you hear all the time by your parents, by your friends, blah, blah, blah. Oh, just do something, do the first thing, the first step is going to help. And then you do the first step. And it's like, well, that didn't really help. That didn't make me feel amazing immediately, but it's not supposed to. You're supposed to take out the trash every single day until one day you take out the trash without thinking about it. And then you think to yourself, oh my gosh, this is a good thing I've instilled in my brain. Now I take the trash out all the time. How sick is that? It's shit like that where, and you can do it in every way of your life. You can take out the trash and then take a shower. You can then go on a run. You can then, things like this, but it's all compound, okay? It's just like going to the gym. People love to think to themselves, I'm gonna go into the gym and I'm gonna fucking kill it. They go for a week and they feel like absolute shit because they push themselves to their absolute limit, and then you don't go to the gym for the rest of the year and you try it again next January. Or January comes around and all you do is walk on the treadmill. The real thing you did was go to the gym every day. And you just went on the treadmill. And then next month you can walk on the treadmill and do a couple push-ups, maybe a couple pull-ups. It seems easy, but it's easy because it's meant to be. Doing good things is meant to be easy if you do them throughout your entire life. You instill these things in your brain by mentally and physically creating and then remembering that next step. That seemed like it didn't come out very understandably. But what I'm trying to say is that nobody wakes up and is a perfect person. You got to do it yourself. I'm compound interesting good things every single day. It's super stupid to say out loud. But I moved into this apartment with my current roommate / best friend probably 2.5, maybe 3 months ago. For the first 2 months, the only thing that I was like, I moved to Miami, okay? The only thing I cared about for the first 2 months, and still right now, I still care about, maybe just a little less, but still the only thing I cared about was creating a routine. The only thing I cared about was waking up and at first assessing my day. Going through the day maybe very unproductive and watching the day as I'm going through it. Then the next day, I watch it again and I start to get used to I can't believe I'm blanking on the word. You get used to the repetitions, the similarities throughout your day, and then you can start inserting your needs and wants into these time slots in your day. It's very, very, very difficult when I spread it out, but like, shit, man, the routine that I'm fucking talking about is waking up, maybe making a coffee, having my supplements and creatine and protein and whatever, brushing my teeth, taking a shower, making sure my laundry's done, making sure my bed is made and clean, and doing all of this before going ahead and doing the fun things in my life. Fucking smoking a cigarette or smoking weed or playing video games or hanging out with my buddy or, you're never gonna feel as good about yourself unless you do the good things. I know it sounds dumb and hard, but you genuinely appreciate life more when you try and do good things. It's very weird to think about. I'd be at parties, bro, the past couple months, or like just with my friends, and I haven't been going to the gym. I haven't been running. I haven't been doing push-ups at night. All of these things I haven't, like, after I get off work, all I do is fucking go to bed, blah, 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 right? I go to these parties and I'm talking to these people, I'm talking to my friends, I'm talking to, and I'm sitting there and feeling, the substances that you take when you're at a party and stuff like that, and thinking to yourself, I don't deserve to be here. What did I do today that in my opinion allows me to go out and have fun? What did I earn? Which is another thing. I feel like a lot of people, most people probably, you need to feel like you've accomplished something in order to feel good about another thing. You can't just continuously feel good things and continuously feel good about them. like let's talk science here. It's a big dopamine thing, right? You kind of have to do boring good things to create that dopamine storage. And then you can go and smoke your weed and use all that dopamine and feel good about it. You know what I mean? If you don't want to do it because you legit don't give a fuck about doing good things, think about it like this. You have dopamine in your brain, right? In order to have fun, you need dopamine. The more fun you have, the less dopamine you have. In order to get more dopamine, do boring or good things, right? The more good things you do, the more compounded interest, dopamine, you have to then use and have fun. Yeah, that's about it. I feel like that was the most, like, in my opinion, that's how my brain works. That made sense to me. If it made sense to you, leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me your story. Tell me how you feel. Tell me how you, after this video, made yourself some breakfast. Tell me how after you watched this video, you went and took a shower, or you finally got out of bed, or one of those things. I know you could do better. I know I could do better. All I want to see in my life is people doing good things. I want to be, listen, if you could do anything in this world, I think about this all the time, man, and I told my buddy the other day, there's so many people that do not inherently bad things, but unproductive things every day, and you don't have to be the +1. Be the -1. Be the person that is different, okay? It's really easy to lean into all the bullshit, man. Stop. You know it's not you. I know it's not me. And I don't fucking want to allow myself to conform. You know what I mean? Don't be the +1, be the -1. Leave a like if it was good. Leave a comment if you want to tell me your story. I read all my comments, I promise. And if I'm missing anything, let me know. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Patty Talk probably coming later today. Peace out.